Chapter 9. Sophia or No One. That night, Sophia barely slept a wink. Ethan reassured her, "Don't overthink it. Just sleep. Eric himself will personally come and ask you to return to work." Sophia glared at him. "Do you really think Grandpa would come to me personally? Please, I'd be grateful enough if my father and I could just get our jobs back." "Don't worry. I stand by my word. Eric will come asking for you." Ethan turned his back, stepped onto the balcony, and made a call. "Logan Hayes, put Jordan on the line." The next morning, Eric was awakened by a call from the Ministry of Construction inviting the Reed family to attend the bidding for the Eco Park development project. It was a pleasant surprise. Eric had never expected they'd be qualified to even participate in the tender. He quickly gathered the Reed family in the living room and asked, "I heard someone prepared a proposal for this tender. Who was it?" Hunter immediately replied, "Father, it was Sophia. She drafted a detailed proposal. But how could she possibly qualify given her family's current state?" Eric stroked his chin. "So you're saying Sophia has a detailed proposal, meaning we could use her proposal to bid?" "Yes, Sophia is still capable." "Where's Jackson? Go to Michael and bring me that proposal. Who would have thought that trash girl still had her uses?" At the same time, Ethan, Sophia, and her parents were having a quiet breakfast when they heard a knock at the door. To their surprise, it was Jackson. He scanned their small home with disdain. "Do you live here? Is this place even 150 square meters?" Michael frowned, irritated at the intrusion into their peaceful morning. "What are you doing here?" Jackson said smugly, "I'm here for the Eco Park project proposal. The Ministry of Construction told us we're eligible to bid." Sophia firmly refused. "No way. I drafted that proposal myself. If you want to bid for the project, do it yourself. It has nothing to do with me. I was fired." Jackson glared at her. "Fine. I'll let Grandpa talk to you." He shoved his phone into Sophia's hands. The moment she answered, Eric's angry voice roared through the speaker. "What's wrong with you, Sophia? Won't you hand over the proposal? Won't you acknowledge me as your grandfather?" Sophia's eyes welled up with tears upon hearing that. "You fired me, Grandpa. Why do you need my proposal? I won't give in." "Oh? What do you mean by that? If you don't hand it over, the Reed family will cut all ties with you today." Sophia broke down in sobs upon hearing that. Ethan rose to his feet, retrieved the proposal, and handed it to Jackson, while gently consoling Sophia. "Here it is. This is the project proposal." Jackson sneered openly at the family before leaving. At the same time, Sophia and her parents looked utterly disappointed at Ethan. Wasn't this cowardly? What use was a husband like that? Sophia asked, "Why did you give him the proposal?" Ethan reassured her, "Trust me, Eric will definitely come begging you, but we have somewhere to be today." Sophia raised her voice. "How am I supposed to trust you like this?" Michael snapped, "If my father doesn't say a word, the two of you should divorce." Ethan nodded in agreement.
Elsewhere, after securing the proposal, Adam and Sandra were assigned to take over Sophia's company, Sustainable Vision. They immediately headed to the ministry office in charge of the Eco Park project. When they arrived, a long line was already waiting. Adam's excitement grew as he thought of the Reed family's future assets becoming his own. After an hour, it was finally their turn. Just as he was about to launch into a long self-introduction with Sandra at his side, the man across the desk asked, "The Reed family?" Adam quickly responded, stunned, "Yes, that's us." Sandra immediately handed over a set of papers. "Here's our project proposal. Please take a look." The Ministry of Construction in Northampton was responsible for reviewing and approving the project. The official on site was Alex Davis, the director of the ministry's construction department. Alex asked bluntly, "Why didn't Miss Sophia or Mr. Michael come?" He set their proposal aside without even looking at it. "Excuse me?" Both Adam and Sandra were stunned. Adam asked cautiously, "Allow me to introduce myself, Director Davis. My name is Adam Miller, the lead on this project for the Reed Group. As for Sophia and Michael, they were dismissed from the Reed Group." Sandra asked, "Why are you inquiring about them, sir?" Hearing this, Alex nodded with relief. "Oh, is that so? Then you may leave now. The Reed family has been disqualified from this tender." He shoved the proposal back toward them, leaving Adam and Sandra dumbfounded. Adam stammered, "Director Davis, what do you mean by that?" Sandra asked, "Are you saying this tender depends on Sophia, Director Davis?" Alex patiently explained, "That's correct. After review, the officials agreed that the Reed Group was the most suitable candidate for the project, specifically Miss Sophia's company, Sustainable Vision. Therefore, the initial decision was to entrust the project to Sustainable Vision under Miss Sophia. But since she's been dismissed, the Reed Group is no longer relevant. We'll have to reconsider." Though he called it initial, everyone knew it was essentially final. Adam quickly interjected, "Director Davis, Sophia may have been dismissed, but we're managing Sustainable Vision now. You're right to choose us. Here are the documents for the handover." He eagerly handed over more paperwork. Unexpectedly, Alex slapped his hand and scattered the documents across the floor. Pointing at Adam's nose, he shouted, "Get out! Didn't you understand me? I want Miss Sophia to present the proposal herself. No one else from the Reed family can replace her. We want this project entrusted to Miss Sophia and only Miss Sophia. Do you understand?" Sandra asked shyly, "But why must it be Sophia, Director Davis? I'm Sandra Reed, her sister. I studied abroad. I'm far more capable than Sophia in many ways. I can handle this project perfectly well too, Director Davis." Adam nodded eagerly. "Yes, Sandra is qualified, far more qualified than Sophia." Alex hurled the proposal onto the floor. "Get out! Let me be clear. If Miss Sophia doesn't show up in person tomorrow at exactly 8 a.m., the Reed family will lose all eligibility for this project, and I'll streak your family's name off the list completely. Now get out before I call security." The office assistant dragged Adam and Sandra out forcefully. Only then did they realize the project was never given to the Reed family because of their power. It was because of Sophia. Sandra fumed. "What the hell did that little bitch Sophia do to deserve a project this massive?" Adam muttered grimly. "No wonder the Ministry of Construction called the Reed family to bid. It was all because of Sophia." Back at the Reed household, Eric asked Adam, "How did it go? Did we pass the preliminary review?" Adam's face was dark. "Sandra, tell Grandpa." Sandra explained everything in detail. Eric was stunned. "What? It must be Sophia?" Adam added, "Director Davis said the project will be entrusted to Sustainable Vision, but only if Sophia handles it herself. We nearly infuriated them." Eric then sent Hunter and Tyler to negotiate, but they were kicked out as well. After some thought, Eric finally said, "Go find Sophia immediately. Bring her back to her position and secure this project first." Adam urged, "Please, Grandpa, hurry. If Sophia isn't there at exactly 8 a.m. tomorrow, they'll hand this project to someone else."
Chapter 10. Let the grandfather come himself. This time Jackson did not come alone. Adam and Sandra followed him as well. "What are you doing here?" Michael snapped when he saw the three of them. He hadn't expected them to be so polite. "Uncle Michael, Aunt Kayla, where is Sophia?" They were carrying gift boxes of various kinds, which made Michael and Kayla even more puzzled. "Sophia? She's not at home," Kayla smiled. "Where did she go, Aunt?" Sandra asked. Kayla shook her head. "I don't know. She went out early this morning with Ethan." "All right, please call us when she returns. We're leaving now." Michael and Kayla were even more bewildered as the three of them departed. "What are they planning? They're even giving us gifts. Are they currying favor with us? Don't tell me Ethan's words actually came true." Kayla pondered. It seems I can't understand him anymore. At that time, Ethan and Sophia were wandering aimlessly around their old school. On Ethan's suggestion, Sophia turned off her phone. Evening had already fallen when Adam and the others left Reed's house. They didn't go far. In fact, they waited in front of Sophia's neighborhood. After waiting 3 hours, Ethan and Sophia still hadn't returned. Eric had called about them several times. "Where is she? Call Sophia now!" Adam was losing patience and smoked cigarette after cigarette. At that moment, Sandra called Sophia's number. "The number you have dialed is currently unavailable." Their expressions froze upon hearing the automated message. "She turned off her phone," Adam shouted angrily. "What? Is she doing this on purpose?" Jackson tried to call too, but her phone was indeed switched off. Sandra said in wonder, "But Sophia doesn't know what's going on. Isn't this a huge coincidence? Why would she turn off her phone?" Adam asked, "Do any of you know Ethan's number? He's with Sophia now." "No." "Let me ask Uncle Michael and Aunt Kayla." After asking, Sandra shook her head in disappointment. "He came back only 2 days ago, so they don't know his number either." "Damn it!" Adam lost his temper. At that moment, Eric called to check again. Adam handed the phone to Sandra. "We don't know where Sophia is. Grandpa, they left early this morning. She turned off her phone, and no one knows Ethan's number. Even Uncle Michael and Aunt Kayla have no idea." Hearing that, Eric became more anxious than anyone else. "If we secure this project, the status of the Reed family will increase tenfold. Keep searching. I want this resolved by morning." Eric mobilized all of the Reed family's contacts to search for Sophia and Ethan in Northampton, including Sophia's classmates, friends, and co-workers. Nevertheless, Sophia's whereabouts remained completely unknown. Someone asked, "Do you think Sophia might have left Northampton?" Eric was so scared he nearly had a heart attack. He looked at Hunter and sighed. "This is your fault. Everything happened because of your stupid idea. Why did we bring them back and reclaim their company? How much will we lose if we don't find Sophia by tomorrow?"
More than $1 billion? Hunter's heart stopped. "Father, I didn't know things would turn out like this. Who could have expected Sophia to be the key? Why did the Ministry of Construction focus on Sophia in the first place?" "Search for her quickly. If you don't find her by 8 in the morning, I'll take your company back too. You and your family won't get a single penny." "Father, I'll start right away." Hunter nearly wet his pants when he heard the threat from his father. Eric looked angrily at Tyler and the rest. "What are you doing here? Start searching, unless you want to see $1 billion crumble and go down the drain." "We're on our way." That night, the Reed family found no rest as they searched for Ethan and Sophia. By that time, the two of them had fallen asleep in a hotel. Sophia was exhausted from her long day and slept straight away without turning on her phone. Everyone kept calling and searching for Sophia all night, but in vain. As dawn approached, Eric's heart couldn't take it. Eric exploded in fury and slammed the table. "If we lose this project, I'll deduct 3 times the annual profits from every family this year. Hunter, I'll take your company back too. You and your family won't get a single penny." "Father, I'll start right away." Hunter nearly wet his pants when he heard the threat from his father. "All right, it's almost 7 a.m. They should have charged and turned their phones back on by now, right? Call them now." Hunter trembled as he called Sophia's number, and to everyone's surprise, the call connected. "What, are you crazy to call at this time?" Ethan answered the phone. Everyone was shocked and relieved at that moment. Hunter immediately said, "Ethan, I'm Uncle Hunter." "Oh, Hunter, why did you call? Are you crazy?" Hunter was about to explode when he heard that, but he remained calm. "Ethan, where is Sophia? Give me the phone. I have something important to tell her." Ethan refused outright. She's still sleeping. Tell me if it's important." Hunter laughed nervously. "Ethan, it was a mistake to reinstate Vision Sustainable and to fire Sophia. We've decided to summon Sophia and let her return to head Vision Sustainable again. Come to the Reed family mansion with Sophia now. Grandpa is waiting for you both." Ethan immediately ended the call. "Restore the job? No thanks. She has a new job." Hunter exploded. "I'll kill that fool!" "You idiot! Call them again and ask where they are!" Eric gave Hunter another slap. All right. Hunter called again. "Ethan, I know we were wrong. It was our mistake. I swear it won't happen again. Give me your address and I'll come to pick you up, okay?" Ethan shouted, "What do you think you're doing? Do you think you can fire and hire someone as you please? Sophia is not a tool for you to play with." Hunter immediately said, "You can ask for anything. As long as Sophia comes back, salary is not an issue." "All right, here's what will happen. Do you want Sophia to come back? Fine. But the one who fired her in the first place must be the one to invite her back." Hunter said, "That was me? I'll be the one to invite her back." Ethan was firm. "No, you have no right to do that. It was Eric who fired her. Make Eric come himself. Otherwise, Sophia will never return." Anger consumed Eric when he heard that.
"What? You want me to ask that girl to return myself? Are you asking for death, Ethan?" At that moment, he felt nothing but humiliation.